H-O-E. Hello, you're a H-O-E. Oh, do you like that? Do you like that, baby? Do you like it? Okay, hi, I'm Lucy. And today is story time. Yo, it's story time. Story time. Story time. Story time. Story time. Story time. Hey, story time. Story time. Story time. Story time. Okay, for some reason I remembered this day just a couple seconds ago, so I'm gonna do a video on it. You know what I'm saying? So right, this is a story about how I really got in trouble. Like the first time I actually really got in trouble in high school. First time. I stay tuned. So right, it's I don't know, like December-ish. Yeah, December of my I don't know, sophomore year, maybe. Yep, sophomore year. So right, so I walk into the school, you know, I'm a little mad because I was kind of late, so I had to flex to school, you know, I was like, boom. So right, like I was kind of mad, but like I wasn't mad, but like, and then I had my sunglasses on, right, because it's winter. Like, yeah, there's no sun, whatever, but there is bright snow all over the damn place, right? And it's a little too bright for my eyeballs when it's that early in the morning, okay? Okay. So, right, so I walk into the school with my shades on, yup. Hold on, I'm gonna dress up just like I was that day. Hold up. So, right, I walk into school with something like this on, right? You know, I'm just like walking, and right? I had a head thing on too, but it was the checkered black and white one or whatever. So right, so I walk into school, and there's like this uniform or whatever in my school, like boo-foo. But anyway, so you know, I just wore red because red's one of the colors. So hello, and yeah. So I walk in, and then they're like, excuse me, you have your uniform on, and I was like, don't care. Just kidding, I didn't say anything. I was just walking like, yeah. And then this one lady goes. Actually, before the lady said something, the other like behavior specialist or whatever you want to call them were like, can't write your name down because you got detention because you're not wearing your damn uniform. And I was just like, skirt. So I just kept walking, like ignoring them or whatever, right? Then this one lady goes, excuse me. You gotta come put your name down because you don't got your uniform on. Come on. Like, seriously? And I'm just like, freak that. You know, I'm like, freak that. Shoot. There she go. Excuse me. You do not have the right to use that language, sweetie. Excuse me, young lady. Get back over here. Then they're over here yelling at me and stuff, whatever. And I wasn't trying to have it. Like, it was too early for this. So I was like, freak you. It's too early for this, man. Keyword, freak you. I hear freak you. Freak you, okay? Okay. Then she want to be like, excuse me? Did you just cuss at me? She just used the F-bomb on me. I want a meeting with her. So then I'm like, this is how I just said I swore? Could have sworn I said freak you. So I'm like going down the hallway. I'm like, whatever. Like, whatever, because I know what I said. And then, like, two more behavior specialists just start running. Hey, miss. And I was like, what the hell? Yes. The hell? Get out my way. And they didn't know what the hell was going on, so it was just like, miss. And then you hear the walkie-talkie. I'm like, seriously? You don't even know what you're stopping me for. You're trying to stop me. So I was like, get up on my way. Okay? So I keep walking or whatever, right? And then they're like, stop it. And I was like, I'm trying to get to class, man. Like, you're making me even more late. Like, oh, that's why I was really heated, because I got there, but I didn't get there on time. Yeah, I just remembered. I had the late slip in my hand or whatever. And then they're like, oh, we need to talk to you. Da, da, da. You can't be cussing at older women. Blah, 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 blah. Respect your elders. And I was just like, stop it, okay? Like, stop, okay? Because, like, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. All right now, I don't care because I'm late, I'm angry, I need to get to class, and this is math class, and I freaking hate this class, so I need to pass it, all right? All right? So then they're like, oh, I'm just sitting here talking, like we chill, we cool, like we see eye to eye, me and you. I'm like, clearly not, but whatever. And then I'm like, they're like, I was like, okay, can I go to class now? I was like, I didn't. Oh, and I went to the hallway, and I was like to the lady, I was like, I didn't swear at you. I said, freak you. You must have misunderstood. But to be very honest, I don't care right now. So I turned around and left. And then they were like, miss, come on. You got to say sorry. And I was like, I'm not saying sorry for her mistaking what she heard. Like, clean the mother lovers. Okay? Because it wasn't, I did not swear at her. So then, like, eventually they let me go or whatever. And then, like, they let me go or whatever, and then I go to math class. All right. So I walk in, and then the teacher got on like the power. It's not a PowerPoint thing, but like that monitor thing they turn on, like the old time movies, and then it's like shows all over the board or whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, projector. The projector's on, so all the lights are off, right? So I walk in with my glasses on, okay? Ladies. Walking, and stunting. Then I sit down, right? I sit down, okay? And then I remember, and then the teacher, like, comes up to me, and then he's like, you got the light pass? And I was like, yeah, here. Boom. Yeah, here. Boom. Okay. All right. Then he goes back to up to the thing or whatever, and he's like staring at me, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, you can stare at me all you want. I'll stare back. You can't tell, but I'm staring back, homie. Okay. So then, bro man got the nerve to be like, can you take out your glasses? I was like, what? Yeah, you can't use that in school. You gotta take off your glasses. It's dark. I don't know what's under there. Like, I can't see what you're doing under there. And I was like, what? Underwear? Like, I was like, my eyes? The hell? What's under here that you want to see? What you want me to say? You dead in your eye? Huh? Cause I don't want to. All right. So I was like, you can see my whole face. You just can't see my eyes. But, I mean, now that you can see me anyways, I'm dark-skinned. And there's no lights on. Like, what do you need to see? My teeth shining and the whites of my eyeballs? Like, bye. So then I was like, yeah, no. But I didn't say it in a rude way. I was just like, yeah, no. Okay? And then he comes up, he, like, finishes the thing on the thing. And then he comes up to me. He's like, you're going to have to take on your glasses because, like, you can't be hiding that no scar. And then I was like, no. He's like, take out your glasses, and I get to you after the day ends. And I was like, no, you're not taking my glasses. And they said, you can't walk into school like that. I was like, I was just pretty much in a mediation with whoever top head of the school is. I don't know who she was. And nobody said nothing about my sunglasses, and I had them on the whole time. So you're not going to tell me that I have to take them off if none of them told me I had to take them off. Even the behavior specialist, I was talking to them with these on my horse, okay? And then he like, you're going to have to take you're going to have to take it off, okay? It's not safe. You can't see. I was like, you can't tell me what I can and cannot see in these glasses. Bro, you got the projector on and it's dark. I can see, okay? Like, I can see. If I didn't see, why would I put them on? To be blind in a classroom, like, no. So then, ew, I got lip gloss on my thing. So yeah, I'm just sitting in the class and I'm like kind of mad because like, what the hell? And then he keeps on going and getting in my face like this, and I'm like, back up, homie, back up, please, I like you, okay. So then he's like, oh, I'm gonna call the principal and we're gonna handle this, And I was like, go ahead, because the principal was there too in the morning. Nobody said nothing about my shades, and you just jealous, because like, fly and bye to you, like, come on. And then he just keeps going, and he's like, you're not gonna take them off, you're not gonna give me that, I'm gonna call. And I was like, call. I'm not taking off my glasses. And then he calls, he comes back to my seat, like, are you taking off your glasses? You taking. I was like, no, I'm not taking off my glasses. Okay. Damn, like, no means no. I don't gotta listen to you if the person that is giving you this job said nothing to me. Why I gotta listen to you? Trying to tell me to take off my glasses when I don't need to. So then the principal comes. And then they're like, oh, damn, I was hoping it wasn't you. And I was like, can you please tell him something? He's trying to tell me to take off my sunglasses when clearly I was with you guys for like a good hour in the morning. And you guys said nothing about my sunglasses. So I don't know why he's trying to come and like tell me that I have to take them off when I know I don't have to take them off. So they're like, just come with me. So we're going or whatever, right? And they bring me to the like bad kids room, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I guess they had called my mom because of the thing in the morning with the like, excuse me. Yeah, whatever. So now I was like, yeah, whatever. So then I'm sitting in the bad kids room, and they're like looking through, like, there's like a school book that tells you what you can and cannot wear, like a dress code or whatever. And behavior specialist is looking real hard through that book, trying to find where it says no sunglasses that aren't prescription or whatever the hell. Yeah. So he can't tell me to take them off. They can't tell me to take them off. The principal can't tell me to take them off. Nobody can tell me to take them off. You know why? Because it's not in the school dress code book. So I can wear them. And then everybody, and then like the other head people are coming back down. They're like, oh, her mom's here or whatever. And then they're like, some of the behavior specialists were like, you don't really need to call her mom because she's right. It's not in the school handbook. Like, it doesn't say anything about that. She can't wear them or whatever inside the school. And I was like, thank you. And then another one comes, no. That can't be right. Let me see. Checking through the book. I'm like, keep flipping. You're not going to find anything. You guys know I'm right, but you can't handle the fact that I'm right and you're wrong. Just send me back to class, and it's good. Like, that class period was already ended anyway, so I didn't have to deal with that teacher anymore anyway. So, like, send me class, send my mom back home. Okay. So then they're like, oh, da-da-da-da. Then I go upstairs, my mom or whatever, and then I'm like, hi, Mom. She's like, oh, hi. What happened? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I thought she was going to be mad, but I don't know. I guess they were expecting her to, like, spank me in front of them or something. Like, no. Like, if I have my way and I'm right about something, I'm pretty sure my mom's going to take my back. And what did she do? She took my back. So then we go to mediation with the, hi, lady, right? The one with the, hold on. This lady with the blazer or whatever, right? And she's like, you're trying to use the F word at me? And my mom goes, what? You did what? Like, mad surprise. I was like, Ma, she's lying. I was like, Ma, I said freak you. And freak you is, like, we kind of use that in the house sometimes, but, like, we don't use it like, yeah, we gonna use this word, like, you know? But, like, my brother and like, my brother or whatever says that like, we say that, like, not all the time, but, like, sometimes, like, freak this or whatever. Like, it's just, like, forget that. Like, you know, like, she cussed at me. She used the S-ban. And then they got a whole translator from my mom because they're thinking that I'm going to lie to her because I'm speaking a whole another foreign language or whatever. So then I was like, I mean, it kind of is kind of foreign. But anyways, so, right. So then, like, the other lady, she speaks the same language as we do or whatever. She's telling my mom or whatever. And then my mom's, like, sitting there, like, laughing or whatever. And then I'm over here, like, crying. I'm like... And then my mom's like, take off the glasses. I'm like, I did not say that. Oh, mind you, I forgot to tell you about the beginning part. So, like, when they told me to go back to go talk to her, I was, like, kind of, like, yelling at her, but not trying to yell at her. But, like, I was heated, so I kind of was, but, like, whatever. So, right, she was like, you used the F-bomb on me. Da-da-da-da-da. You said the F-bomb. And I can't stand when people are lying on something I said I know I didn't say. So I was like, I didn't curse at you. And I was like, see? Now I cursed at you. I was like, damn. Like, I blew my cover. But I really did not swear at her. And she made me swear at her because she got on. And I was like, and I told my mom, I was like, yes, I said it because she kept on lying, telling me that I was saying something that I know I did not say. And she kept on saying and going. And I knew I didn't say it, so I ended up just saying it. And then my mom's like, oh, no. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then, like, the meeting was, like, officially over. She's like, sweetie, you can go back to class. Sweetie? After you done got me heated, sat there the whole time like this. She used the F-bomb on me. With some sweetie, your lunch, and blah, blah. I was like... You just trying to be sweet because you know you messed with the wrong one. All your whole damn staff knew they messed with the wrong one. The wrong one. And you know what they did about that dress code thing the next year? They put in that you can't wear glasses inside of school. But you can wear them in the hallway, just not in class or whatever. And I was like, now you want to put it, huh? Yeah. And that math teacher was real heated. He was like, I don't know what to say. I don't think it's professional. I don't know why you guys didn't put that in the book. And I was just like, cállate la boca, okay? Anyways, that's my story. Bye!